remember, I never will forget, y'all told me a story of somebody in our family. I was a kid when y'all told me this story, of somebody that was on the highway racing other people. Okay, I have sons. Sons, we like to race during the summertime. Here is the simple rules to any race. Before you start a race, you have to define where the start is, and you have to define where the finish is. There is no race unless you have clearly defined those two things. Because if one person going to run here, another person going to run there, another person going to run there, it ain't a race because nobody has the same destination. The only way you can race somebody is if you have the same destination. And that's what has always been amazing to me. How you going to race somebody on the highway? Y'all ain't going to the same place. You going to Charlotte, they going to Raleigh. How are y'all racing? It is literally impossible to race somebody unless you have the same destination. And all of us, y'all, even though we're on the same objective to get to the Lord, the way God is going to get us there is going to be different because we all have different walks. We can't race there. You didn't start when I started. You didn't start how I started. You didn't start where I started. So we can't be in a race simply by that definition. We didn't start in the same place, and the way we finish is not going to be the same. You can't race with nobody. It is impossible. It is impossible to then be trying to compare your life to somebody else's life. And that's why so many people don't have peace, because you're trying to run a race that's literally impossible for you to win. Set your mark towards the prize of the high calling. Not set your mark towards the prize of getting a nicer car than your sister. That's why we don't have peace, because we have gotten ourselves into mess that has nothing to do with what God is leading us to. We in races that have nothing to do with where God is trying to take our life. And we wonder why we had no peace. It's because we aren't happy with ourselves. And the reason we aren't happy with ourselves is because we're putting pressure on ourselves to live up to somebody else's life and somebody else's standard and all that other kind of stuff. But when you learn to have peace with yourself, you learn to have peace, period. Learn to have peace with you and the Lord.